Scott with CrossBikeReview.com. I'm here at Interbike 2017, and with me is Nick Sims. Nick is the representative for Time Sports here in the United States. Nick, welcome.
Thank you.
Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
And Time. Tell us a little bit about Time Sport first.
Well, it's an old French brand. It's been around for a lot of years. I mean, you look back, Pedro Delgado, Miguel Indurain, Greg LeMond, all won on Time pedals. That was just the pedals. And then more recently with Paolo Bettini, who won world championships riding Time bikes. Tom Burnham's won Time bikes. Michael Rogers won world championships. So they've been in both. Very established French brand, and now they're coming back into the US. It's an exciting time.
It is, and I remember back in the day when cyclocross, when clipless pedals was just starting to make its way into mountain biking and cyclocross, at Time actually made some ATAC pedals, and I think that Nick actually has some new ATAC pedals to show us today. So let's see what you brought us.
You're in luck. I mean, you get this nice little dainty tin, which is all very, very nice. So what we brought here today is the new Time ATAC 8. So they have a whole slew of ATAC pedals. This is sort of the mountain bike cross country pedal. Mm-hmm. It's the one that's probably most used in cross, or it has been. You'll remember it from its heyday. Mm-hmm. The 8 here is a carbon body, hollow chromoly axle. Mm-hmm. It's a $200 retail pedal.
Okay.
140 grams, so it's a pretty lightweight pedal.
These are pretty light in my hand.
What kind of put Time on the map is the way they cleared mud. So you're on the bike and you pushed your cleat in here. Now all this area is open and out comes the mud. So it was like the first sort of self-cleaning pedal.
They were. They absolutely were. Those were the pedals to have when clipless pedals started making their way in and everything. And so this is an updated version of that, and it's lighter. It's did they up the durability of it?
Yeah, absolutely. They've had in recent year, or this last year, they were bought by Rossignol, winter sports brand. Mm-hmm. Very familiar with the skis and everything else. They're a French company. They wanted a French cycling company, and they bought Time, but they realized that they had issues with durability. So they're like, well, what makes sense? Okay, let's bring all pedal manufacturing into the plants that build ski bindings. We're used to dealing with carbon bodies and high spring tensions. It just made a lot of sense. Right. And the liability on skiing is pretty big. So combining the
penalty for a mistake when you're skiing at high speed is kind of high.
Yeah, so they combined them together, brought them in-house, and the quality is back up to what it used to be back in the good old days.
I'm looking at these, and one thing that keeps drawing my eye is the spring and release mechanism, and you guys can't see it on camera, but there is a lot of detail in this spring mechanism. It's quite impressive, and I'm going to get some high resolution photos to show on our website. Nick, do you think we can get a pair of these to write a review on and take through
we'll leave these with you to test out. And the one thing I didn't mention too, which is interesting that Time has, is by changing the cleat over on your shoe, you can actually change your release angle. So a lot of the new riders and stuff, general pedals release at about 10 to 13 degrees, which is great. You just pop out and ready to go. With Times, you get that, and you're like, I'm feeling a bit more confident. You can flip the cleat over, and you go to a 17-degree release angle, which I've been running that, and initially, I got to be honest, it was a little unnerving, because you're like, whoa, my foot's coming. But now you realize that coming into corners and stuff, whereas before your foot might pop out, it doesn't, because I've got this much more area, so I can pedal through this now. I'm not popping out. So it's pretty cool, and nobody else has that.
Awesome. All right, well that sounds great. It's $200, 140 grams a piece.
Absolutely, and you can check out timesport.com and see the whole range of all their pedals.
Sounds great. Thanks a lot for coming by and checking out the videos. Come by the website, see our more reviews. This is Scott and Nick with CrossBike Review. We'll see you later.